Hi Pisces. We are looking at April 22nd, 2025. That's the new moon in Taurus. We're looking at Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising with specific messages for each. We'll look at numerology and astrology and tarot cards, and we'll end the reading with advice for your sign. And in the description box, I have links to meditations for each of these cards I drew for you today. So, the number for that day is 22. And 22 is a master number. The number 22 represents spiritual insight and building a strong foundation and turning dreams into reality. For Pisces, this number pushes you to take inspired action toward long-term goals. If you've been hesitant about launching a creative project, today's energy encourages you to take the first steps. Now, let's look at astrology. And the new moon is in Taurus, and that activates your third house of communication, learning, and networking. So, the sun is in your third house. That's going to talk about your communication, your learning, your siblings, and short trips. The sun in your communication sector brings attention to how you express yourself, what you're learning, and the conversations you have. So you might start writing a book, or take an online course, or reconnect with a sibling or old friend. The moon, that's in your third house too, and that's going to talk about emotions in a communication and mental clarity. The moon highlights how your emotions shape your thoughts and interactions. And you might have a deep heart-to-heart conversation with a loved one that changes your perspective. Mercury. That's in Aries. That's your second house. And it's going to talk about money and self-worth and personal values. Mercury in your house of finances and self-worth pushes you to think strategically about your resources. You might negotiate a better salary, consider a side hustle, or finally recognize your own worth. Venus is in Taurus. So that's your third house. That's going to talk about beauty in expression and love in words. Venus here softens your communication, making you more charming and persuasive. You may write a heartfelt message, express your feelings to a crush, or find yourself drawn to poetry or music. Mars. Mars is in Pisces. That's your first house. That's energy and identity and personal drive. Mars in your sign gives you a boost of confidence, pushing you to act boldly and assertively. You might finally take a risk in love or business, stepping into a more confident version of yourself. So let's look at the tarot cards I pulled for you. And the first card I pulled, hi camera, there you are, is the Queen of Wands. And it says, I am more than I ever imagined I could be. The Queen of Wands talks about confidence and charisma and bold leadership. This card represents self-assurance, independence, and magnetic energy. If you've been hesitant to share your talents, today you might step up and take the lead in a creative or professional setting. Here's your advice. Own your confidence. People are naturally drawn to you. The next card I pulled is the Three of Wands. And it says, find joy in recognizing your worth. The Three of Wands talks about expansion and planning opportunities on the horizon. This card signals looking towards the future, setting plans in motion, and preparing for success. You may begin planning a big move, a business venture, or personal transformation. Here's your advice. Think long term. Big opportunities are unfolding. And here's the Page of Swords. And that says potential and anticipation are key. The Page of Swords talks about curiosity, intelligence, and seeking truth. This card signifies a thirst for knowledge, asking questions, and gathering information. You might start researching a new project, uncover hidden truths, or receive unexpected news. here's your advice. Stay curious and open-minded. New information is coming. So here we're going to talk about Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces Sun, that's going to talk about core identity and life path. You're being pushed to express yourself boldly and take action towards your future. A job opportunity, creative project, or personal goal might finally feel within reach, giving you the courage to go for it. Pisces Moon, that's your emotional world, your inner self. Emotionally, you're craving adventure, a deeper understanding, and mental stimulation. You might feel inspired to journal, have an important conversation, or explore a new hobby that ignites your passion. Pisces Rising, that's your external identity and first impressions. Others see you as magnetic and self-assured, but internally, you're strategizing your next big move. People may be drawn to your energy today, seeing you as a leader, even if you're still figuring things out behind the scenes. So, here's a summary for this day and what it means to Pisces. April 27th, 2025 is a day of self-expression, planning, and personal growth. The Queen of Wands, that's step into your confidence and leadership. The Three of Wands says future plans are taking shape. Stay focused. And the Page of Swords is saying stay curious and seek knowledge. Here's the advice for Pisces on this day. Step into your confidence. Your charisma is at its peak. Think long term. Big changes are coming. Keep learning and asking questions. New insights will help shape your path. This is a day to embrace your boldness and trust the unfolding journey. Wow, Pisces. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you in another reading.